guys, it's Mystery Hockey here. I'm going to be doing a series of equipment tutorials for beginner goalies. Just going to go through how I strap my pads on for this video, and more videos to come regarding equipment tutorials for beginning goalies. I hope this helps any goalies starting out playing. It's a really fun position to play. I love it. So I'm just going to start off with my skates. These are my CCM VO4s with X blades on them. They're really good. There's a review on those coming up soon. I'm just going to put on the skates, lace them up. I prefer my skates tight. This gives me more control in my pushes and strides and etc. And I prefer the wax laces. Really recommend them for goalies because they stay tight throughout the whole game, and because you can't retie them during a game, this really helps out. Moving on to the next one. And the review for these skates, I'll put in a link below. They're really great skates. Finishing up. Now I'm going to lace these guys up. The pads, I always put on the left one first. It's just a routine. So you're going to take the lace on the toe bridge. A good tip is to put some slack right here. This will help with all your pushes and etc. So start off, put the toe tie in the first hole on the skate. Put both of them through. Then I prefer going through the back hole on the skate and tie it really tight. Don't want these laces coming out during a game. Just a side profile like that. I'm going to begin to strap these pads on. The leg channel is going to turn to the side. You guys can have a better view. Leg channel, strap it fairly tight. Then up in the knee cradle. You want to make sure that knee is right in the center of the pad. If not, you might have too small of a pad or too big of a pad. If it's below the center, they're way too big for you. If it's above the center, I think it's time for new pads. I'm just going to start off with the thigh guard on my pad with nylon webbing straps up here. And I like crisscrossing these two straps on the pad. It gives me a nice butterfly. And I've set them up two below the first break. I prefer it better. I could move this up and all that, but I prefer that. Strapping, I like to go not too loose but not too tight, so about the 7th hole. Just pull that through. And I just do whatever feels right for me. It's kind of just a routine. I don't really count. And the bottom one, go a bit tighter. So about an 8th or 9th hole. And for the bottom strapping, specialists recommend that you tie it really tight so you can get full use. I do it through the back, and usually the tightest it can go. And if you have the problem of a long strap, you don't want to have it hang out, you can slip on it. So I just put it through these straps. Tighten that. And go back like that. So it doesn't come out during the game. Show the back of the pad. Not too loose. Can still rotate. Nice and good. And you want to try to have the top 3 buckles pretty loose. I'll show you why in a minute. Let me just get on the other pad. Yeah, through the first one. And the back. Fairly loose, but not too loose, so you can feel the pad and control it. Crisscross these. Sometimes, early on the season, I wore them pretty loose, and it didn't feel quite right, so I switched to this setup, and I've loved it so far, especially with these pads. These are a hybrid style pad, good for my style of play, hybrid. And I'm just going to do the final strapping on the back. So yeah, I got my pads on, as you can see, like that. It's got going to the butterfly, just to show you guys. So yeah, pretty good, pretty closed up. You want the straps loose at the top so they don't pull in or make a V. I've had that problem before where the butterfly was a V, like that. One more time, butterfly, like that. And just from behind, so you can see the straps. So yeah, these are great pads. This is my strapping setup. Fairly snug pads, good rotation. And yeah, that was my tutorial on how to strap on goalie pads. Hope you stay tuned for the rest of the series for more tutorials on goalie equipment. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe.